Bon.
Wait, so what's all this about you working here? I thought they fired you and that was why you left.
Hypnos, you think all these times I've died, it's because I was upset I was let go from a miserable job?
Why else?
Returned, have you?
Persephone, my queen. It has been far too long. Although the passing of the time was very kind, it is an honor to see you again.
Oh, please, Nyx. No formalities between us, right? It's wonderful to see you too, my friend. The days there on the surface, they were very different, but the nights... I was reminded of our times together here.
Good times, I trust.
Good times, most certainly. I try not to remember the others.
We are pleased to have you back. Although it shall be a difficult adjustment for you once again, I fear. For all of us.
Well, having built a little house all by myself up there, I think I'm up for anything. You know what it's like.
I do.
I don't wish to presume, lad, but you seem more glum than usual. What's weighing on you there, if you don't mind?
Oh, it's just... I've never slain a living creature, sir. Until my recent journey to the temple up above. I know they're just satyrs and vermin, but it's not the same as sending wretches to the depths.
Look, all mortal life is fragile. It simply is a struggle to survive. Sooner or later it fails to succeed, and then it ends up here. And we have room enough for everyone. Even the satyrs and the vermin of the world.
Now that you mention it, I have to say I'm glad we can accommodate all former living things. And at least mortals get to rest assured knowing what happens once they die. Must really ease the mind.
Indeed, lad.
Oh, Prince! Persephone! Your mother, wow, she's... wow.
Wow.
It's no wonder you wanted to try to find her. She's something else. Although, I guess you didn't know that till you met her, huh? But still...
It's definitely an adjustment with my mother here, especially for her. I'm glad the two of you are getting on all right. I guess things will be different now, but hopefully it's for the better, isn't it?
Are you kidding? Didn't mean to be so rude. It's just, I think it's definitely better now. We're like a complete team.
I guess we are.
Réveille-toi, toi.
I'm up.
Father, all
Tire au
the
flanc.
Olympians, will you just tell me what's going on for once? How did Mother come to join you here? What's your problem with Uncle Zeus?
I thought she already told you. Ah, come with me, now. Swear to me that you shall never repeat what you are about to hear. Swear it.
All right, I swear. I swear in your own name I'll keep what you're about to say between us. So?
So, you had it mostly right before. After I inherited the underworld, your Uncle Zeus felt sympathy for me, he says. Your mother, he knew she was unhappy on Olympus. And he knew I was drawn to her. So what did he do? He brought her here, gave her to me as a gift.
You weren't expecting a gift like that. But she didn't want to return to Olympus, and you liked her, so you didn't send her away. And you were angry with Zeus for putting you in that position. Cut ties with him.
Yes, the blasted fool with all his flights of fancy. He does whatever he wants. He could have achieved a similar outcome in a limitless number of reasonable ways, rather the result of what was tantamount to kidnapping, even if she wanted to leave.
And now if Demeter and the others found all this out, you and Mother, even Zeus, would be in a bad spot, wouldn't he? You must have a temper on him to match yours.
You know nothing of tempers if mine is your frame of reference, Agrius. Now enough of this. You know the rest. Remember your oath.
I will. Take care, Father.
Ah, et une prophétie là-dessus. Ah, ah.
Orpheus is okay. Prices are a little steep there, I must say. Let's go with this. Perhaps my chambers will look even better with these blades ominously displayed on either side.
Y'a personne là dans ce ratio là, enfin, ce moment.
Here's all I caught.
Un diamant. Hey.
Come for questionable deals.
Un 100 contre 200 gemmes, non merci. Ça aurait été l'inverse. J'aurais pu accepter si je pouvais, mais là non.
Could maybe use some rest. Can't believe Lady Athena's fighting for me.
J'ai plus de lien avec les dieux de lampe afin de mettre le plan en exécution. D'accord, ok. Un succès des rues, ça devait arriver. D'accord, ok.
Where'd Orpheus go? Approved. Wouldn't mind an extra helping of gemstones while I'm ransacking out there. Here's the fee. You know, I've always had a thing for double-bladed axes.
Ça coûte super cher. Ah, j'ai le truc dans la... Ah! J'ai encore un milliard de trucs à acheter.
Your claim is denied.
Ah, chais. Bon, là, on s'en fait une petite dernière. Allez vous allonger, hein?
The heavy sleeping underworld prince arises, with the feeling that the brief nap he intended as a respite from the rigors of the day or night apparently was none too brief at all.
I'm late for work. Father's going to kill me.
Responsibility rejecting Zagreus strides down his father's hall, quite unconcerned about the urgency with which he is expected to behave under a set of circumstances such as this.
Going as fast as I can, you hurry up.
The door to the administrative chamber beckons just beyond the hall. The prince perchance believes that he may enter quietly, without drawing the notice of those laboring within.
You better not give me away, old man.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where death is our business.
See you, Hypnos.
Suggest you hurry in there, lad.
Sorry.
The day or night's duties are sheer simplicity itself. At least at first, as when the prince simply signs in to signal the commencement of a shift.
Oh, gods.
Get on with your responsibilities.
Security reports concerning failed escape attempts from Tartarus require timely verification and official response, neither of which Prince Zagreus is fit to give.
That is not correct.
Attendance records of the working shades who toil for the house need to be verified. The shades' due compensation rapidly approved. And yet the prince cannot remember all the necessary steps.
I haven't forgotten. No one told me.
The training lacking prince's efforts to administer approvals to the judgment terms ultimately leave a lot to be desired.
Incorrect. Well, what is the latest explanation for your tardiness? Lost track of time admiring the courtyard view? Perhaps you were recuperating from your martial training. Achilles is not prone to holding back.
I'm sorry, Father. I just overslept. I must have overslept. How am I even supposed to know exactly when to be here? I mean, every moment, every day and night here, it's all the same.
It's not at all the same. The hue of Ixion's green light takes on an obviously lighter hue when it is time. You're an embarrassment not just to me here, boy, but to this entire operation. Now get back to work.
Right.
Supplies on all the desks in the administrative chamber must be carefully maintained and neatly placed in a specific way, which the forgetful prince has not yet memorized in full.
Ugh.
That's not correct.
A litany of complaints submitted by restless shades across the underworld must be evaluated, organized, and processed. But Prince Zagreus does not even know where to begin.
Can't understand any of this.
Wrong again.
Prince Zagreus must have some favored tasks in the administrative chamber of the house. But surely none of them include the tasks demanding his attention here.
Correct.
Do you not remember anything I taught?
Records of expired house contractor renovations line a desk in the administrative chamber, though the prince has absolutely no desire now to organize them alphabetically by date.
None whatsoever, yes.
At last, the work-disliking prince records a summary of the results of his attempts to be of any use to the administrative needs of his grim father's house.
Okay, I'm done. So, can I go yet, Father?
Not only were you late again, but then you also failed to perform even the simplest tasks that I had asked repeatedly that you complete. How many chances do you need at this? I am too lenient with you.
Too lenient? Instead of lambasting me non-stop, have you considered maybe training me some more to do this fascinating work to your satisfaction? You'll forgive me if I didn't memorize every laborious detail the last time you performed your monologue about how all this works.
Excuse me? If I'm not mistaken, you're deflecting your incompetence toward me? As though the goddess of wisdom herself has come to aid you in your time of need. I could replace you here and now with any number of simple shades hungry to work here.
Then why don't you? I don't want any of this. I'm not the one who drew the short lot with your brothers and got stuck here forever. Why am I having to do this senseless parchment pushing for you?
Why are you stuck? You're not. You're fired. I was wrong to think you were prepared to take on any responsibility at all. And don't you ever invoke your uncles here again, or I'll have you cast into the lowest pits of Tartarus. Now get out of my administration and my sight.
Oh oh, tu t'es fait engueuler.
At least I can't be late for that job anymore.
Hey,
Ouais, salut. Ah, le point. Alors, hop.
to me, boyo.
I've returned.
Chance d'esquive, je suis 6%. Attention. Pas du tout le glaude. Hein? Ah, tiens, on va tester.
Grant me the aspect of Talos.
What the What the Oh my god, Shindera.
Anyways,
Don't need to turn the heat gauge so high to earn those bounties.
J'ai vu qu'on fait une toi, tu t'es fait ruer, hein. Ah, je savais... J'avais oublié.
This ought to be interesting.
Et complètement... C'était pas du tout une référence à... Mais pourquoi pas? Ares.
My kin. I sensed fresh bloodshed from you recently, the real kind. For you have slain the living near the surface, have you not? Mere vermin, yes, but good enough for me.
Come, fishies. Bite this. Another skilless ion.
Vous pensez que... Puis il communique via l'appareil avec son chef et il dit qu'il crie dessus. D'accord.
What do we have here? Which path?
Là, je n'ai pas vu ce film, mais tu es tellement... J'ai vu tellement des fois que je connais quasiment par cœur. Ah, celui-là, c'est pas mon préféré de Funès, toi, ce cochou. Dédale ou Artemis. Il me reste l'idée. Tant qu'il me reste des trucs à faire sur Dédale, on va privilégier Dédale.
That's what you get. This should work.
C'est là où la cuisse encore Oscar, je dirais. Là où la cuisse, ouais, vraiment cool. Les cuisses est vraiment cool. Oscar est bien, ouais. Moi j'aime bien mon petit, le petit baigneur.
Wretched snake. Stay out of my way next. Lady Artemis, I am indebted to you for the strength and cunning you have given me.
Zagreus, I don't know what to say except for thanks. I'm with you every step till you arrive here, Zagreus. Then I will probably ignore you like the rest. Just warning you ahead of time, all right?
C'est au moins c'est clair. Oh, 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 oh. vais voir la pièce de théâtre en... Oh, putain. Ah oui. Ah oui, oui, oui.
Who dares? Enough.
Plein de pognon, plein de pognon, plein de pognon. Ah, on a Sisyphe.
Hello, sir.
So how do you like the surface, hey, Prince Ed? Now that you've finally had a chance to see it for yourself. Not too bad, I hope.
It takes some getting used to, that's for sure. I'm not sure I'll ever grow completely accustomed to it. Do you miss it, sir?
Oh, you know, I still have almost everything that matters, and the rest, it makes for precious memories I didn't have up there.
Hop, encore du pognon.
Dear.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Bye.
Tellement fort le point. Salut Russe.
Good enough to eat. Got some zest.
Ça va?
Come face mouth on a move.
Tranquille, tranquille.
Cheers, mate.
Ah putain, j'aimerais bien... J'aimerais bien le tir pour cette fois-ci.
Hi, you two.
We're ready, sister. Your mother has returned to us already, Zacharias. And still you're going to keep battling your way out, past me and everything up there. Why?
Father says there's no escape from here, and I like to repeatedly show him he's wrong. Besides, I think getting out there a bit from time to time does me some good.
Sounds like you found yourself a steady line of work. Most jobs just need doing. If this one gives you some fulfillment, stick to it. Now come on. Can't hurt me. Here's my way.
Oh la pauvre petite.
I did it. Glad.
That means the Fury sisters are on better terms.
Which one?
Non, on va garder celui-là, le sablier osseux. Ça met pas de vrai bonus, mais là on peut en profiter vu que c'est une ascension niveau 1.
Check. Getting warmer.
Chaos ou de l'argent? Non, de l'argent.
Ready for me? Phew.
Ok, c'est bien, on a la petite. Ça c'est cool.
So, how's Orpheus been doing lately anyway? Still keeping his hair in those neat little curls. I guess his tan must have faded by now.
Curls? Not exactly, no. But he's doing all right. For him. He's started singing again lately, which was a big step. He never used to before. Would go on about how he'd lost his muse.
And now he knows I'm out there still, huh? That's... well... thank you for the update, hon. Music's his gift. Good to know he's not thrown everything away. Sure thing, hon.
Cheers. Till next time.
Careful, hon.
Oh, 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 je vous ai mis les gars.
I heard a certain someone's back at home with you down there now, cuz. I call it wonderful news, except it isn't news. At least not yet. So if the time comes that you want to spread the word, just give the signal here.
Faut que je prenne ça pour avoir le truc légendaire, je sais pas quoi là. Alors, Athéna ou... Athéna, j'ai rien. Hein. Donc là, j'aurais technique mortelle avec qui je pourrais faire un truc. Là, j'ai rien. Et là, j'ai rien. Oh là là. Ouf. Et Aphrodite. Non. Aphrodite, j'ai rien d'Aphrodite, il me semble aussi. Hein. Il faudrait le tir exacté pour avoir le baiser soufflé. Ça, j'ai rien. Ça, j'ai technique mortelle, c'est pareil. Le crève-cœur, ça irait. On va prendre Aphrodite pour la simple et bonne raison qu'on n'a pas fait les trucs de base. Ah, après le tir, on voudrait celui de Ares. Voilà. Ah non!
Reached out to you, did she? Oh, that's adorable, dearest. Just don't make any sudden movements with her, hmm?
C'est le tir exalté qu'il me faut, c'est ça le truc. Ah, je suis pas sûr que cette partie va changer grand chose. Mais bon. Il me saoule! Ah, le sablier osseux rend supérieur. De l'argent. Putain, on a pas mal de thunes, hein. 600 balles. 600 balles ou 20 balles, hein. Petit coup de caron à 733 balles. C'est dommage de pas en profiter.
I'm rich. Should come in useful.
Well, nephew, I know that salty Charon can be difficult, but I'm certain that whatever price you paid, you got a deal.
Let's make some waves.
Allez, l'hydre.
Bone Hydra, if you understand me, menacingly hiss.
Easy.
Oh, me.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ok, niveau 2. Putain, encore 48 combats. Passer niveau 3. Wow. Pas le temps. Hein.
Everything's so green. In the name of Hades.
Oh, soutien de bataillon plus 1. C'est un grand oui. Ah, bâtard! On a pris là. J'aimerais bien le tir d'Arès.
You need to fight with me barehanded this time, short one. I'm not ashamed to say the champion himself defeated me in such a manner back when we drew breath.
Wouldn't say the twin fists of Malphon count as empty-handed, sir, though it surprises me to hear you could be beaten in such a way.
I was hungry and unprepared, inexperienced. No longer. Come.
Ouais, salut. Hein.
Well fought, Asterius. Hello, Lord Ares.
Tiens, hop.
Lord Ares, I honor you for all the strength you've given me to overcome my foes.
Such a splendid offering to me. How very thoughtful there, my kin. I am taken aback, though I accept.
Aha!
In the name of Hades.
Ah, tir tranchant, c'est ça qu'il me faut. J'y vais à ce soir. Ouais, ok, à ce soir, russe. Ah ouais, j'ai quasiment plus de vie, moi. C'est connerie. Ah bah oui, voilà. Putain, j'ai perdu une de mes... Ah! Je pourrais me battre contre Caron.
Here's the fee. The sea god's might. Hey, Charon, look at me. You know, Charon, your associate Hermes apparently had a wager with you that I could beat you twice in a row at some point. I'd hate to disappoint him, so no hard feelings? You just might be my favorite sparring partner, mate.
Mais merde! Je l'ai eu, mais ça m'a coûté, hein.
Got you, mate. Twice in a row. I guess Hermes wins his little wager with you then. You tell him I said... My membership card.
Hop! Prophétie réalisée, parfait.
Nice place.
Ah, bien, j'ai une fontaine de soins juste après Caron. Et Artemis.
So that good Lord Ares here might be persuaded that my powers are entirely for different purposes than his.
Perhaps our skill sets once were meant for different purposes, dear Artemis. But who are we to doubt the end result? Observe what shall transpire once we grant our kin our combined might.
Nice. Combined might. There we go.
Qu'est-ce que je pourrais avoir avec Poséidon? Ouais, c'est pas très intéressant Poséidon là pour le coup. En plus, j'ai une réduction chez Caron, donc je vais en profiter. Je peux lui parler, je suppose? Non? Alors c'est moins cher que gratuit, hein, comme on dit.
Why not? Rematch.
I shall never yield the title champion of Elysium to the likes of you.
I'm empty.
Not ready to admit defeat as yet. Stand up!
Not yet. Now for the other one. Not now.
You dare? Gods of Olympus, I shall
I guess they're testing me. That ought to make Theseus shut it for a bit. Until next time, good shade.
Elysium ought to be harder to escape than that.
All set.
Un peu de pognon. Donc ça a plus de valeur vu que j'ai le 6 discount. Ah, je suis content. J'ai réussi à défoncer Caron. J'ai réalisé une prophétie.
The Underworld's entryway. is this? Love it.
Aphrodite. Ça, on l'a pas le tir, on n'aura pas. Ah oui, je l'ai pris, mais je l'ai prise, mais on s'en fout quoi en fait. D'accord, bon.
Where to?
Can't do that.
Ah, le porte-monnaie a gagné un niveau. Non, quand ça veut pas, ça veut pas. Hein. Ah, je vais peut-être pouvoir m'acheter un sang là.
I'll take it.
Phew. Ça fait du bien. Hein.
Should I go fight some satyrs to get out of here? Should come in useful.
Ouais, 100 balles, vas-y, je vais acheter ça.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
I can go. I'm out. Looks like the realm needs some adjustment still.
Ah, there you are, boy. I was beginning to think I'd need a thicker cloak. Darkness. Boy. Darkness. Here comes a real water. Ah, yes, my dear family being of such help. Darkness.
Quit it with this, father.
Oh bâtard!
Which of our relatives aided you this time, boy?
Who do you think, father?
Don't do that. I think it's time for you to die.
Well, I would beg to differ. Damn it.
Darkness.
I can't.
Mais merde! Oh non, je pense... Ah putain, je pensais que je pouvais le tuer avant. Putain, j'ai plus...
This then.
I shall not fall to you again.
Mais non, mais je me prends les...
Prepare.
I'm empty.
Die already.
Oh là là.
You stubborn. You shrug off death as though it means nothing to you.
Ah bah elle a failli me...
This again.
Ah, c'était compliqué, hein.
Homies would be proud.
Reflecting on his victory, Prince Zagreus observes how death can take hold in so many different ways. At times quite slowly, and at other times...
Feels like it's been a while, everybody.
Everybody. Bon, on va quand même parler aux gens, regarder les procès ici, les machins, les trucs.
I think that I can find the lounge well on my own, Hypnos. Oh, wait. What is this? Did you just ask me out?
Me? No. I'd never even think to do that, miss. I mean, you have your station, and I have mine. We're from two different worlds, you could say. Fated never to be seen together much.
Every time I talk to you, you somehow take it as a compliment. Is that correct? Then let me give you some advice for once. Stop being an idiot.
I'll give it a shot.
Alas.
Thought I had you there.
Le petit cri I.
Has your relationship with Nyx been lately, Dusa? She strikes me as a pretty intense supervisor. You getting on okay?
Oh, Miss Nyx? I'll do whatever she says. Why? Did she say something about me? She did. Oh, why would you be asking otherwise? Oh no, am I losing my job?
Hey, no, it's not like that. It's just a feeling that I've had from glimpses of the interactions that I've seen between you two. I haven't always got along with Nyx, but I know she cares deeply about this house and everyone in it, including you.
Well, that's nice to know. She cares about my work performance, that's for very sure, and I'm doing everything I can to live up to and exceed her expectations. Tell her that.
I may not use those exact words. Don't think I'm welcome in there.
Stay out of there.
Father, have you ever considered that Orpheus might be much better as a court musician if you permitted him to see his muse again?
I have considered many possibilities, boy. And I trust Orpheus considered many possibilities before he signed away his rights to see his so-called muse when once he invaded my realm.
So you're forcing him to stay here for eternity just because he signed a contract with you?
Contracts with me are binding, until such time as they dig themselves out of the archives and tear themselves up. And I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Who knows? They might surprise you. Access to the administrative chamber, huh? I always meant to ask you, Orpheus, where did you learn to sing like that? Was it really Apollo himself who taught you?
Oh, I learned from many different sources, Zagreus. That is, before all of my inspiration started coming from a single source. I credit my accomplishments to her, and to Apollo and the gods. And to considerable time spent practicing.
It certainly paid off. What am I, composed entirely of gemstones?
Zagreus.
The Olympians can't really see me, can they, Nyx? I mean, not very well. I get that they can sense details here and there, but they don't know the full extent of what's going on. Are we really so far beyond their influence?
You are enshrouded from them, child. For your own benefit and theirs. They know as much as necessary to assist. And I trust they shall, for as long as you require. They are bound to one another as family. And they know that you require aid. Do not be too prideful to accept.
I won't.
Mm-hmm. J'ai des poissons, je me souviens plus. Je sais pas si j'ai eu des... Ah ouais, apparemment si.
Head chef.
Ouais, un seul.
Always a pleasure. Wretched broker, what's new, my friend?
Un hectare contre 10 machin.
Good
C'est accepté.
deal. Here's the fee. You trying to fleece me here?
Among my many children, both those born to me and surrogate to me, you are one of the most thoughtful and most generous of all.
You have always cared for me and protected me and given me someone to look up to. This is nothing, Nix.
Oh la vache. Voilà, Nix... Nix, quoi.
Oh, why? I'm very much obliged that you have thought of me again for such a wonderfully thoughtful gift.
It's nothing, Orpheus. Thank you for all the inspiration through your song. I love your work, mate. Work approved. Think I've outgrown my other bed. Not that there's been a lot of time for sleep of late.
You do not need another blasted bed.
Si, 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 si. Tu peux pas comprendre.
How about we put this there?
Magnifique.
With its just right softness and death-themed embroidery, the new bedding of Prince Zagreus is the envy of all those who wish to rest in peace.
Already bought it. No need to sell me on it, old man. Prophecy fulfilled.
Aha!
Hermes really believed I could pull this off.
Need some practicing? You know, pal, when you're not around and it's just me and all your weapons, I mean your infernal arms right over there, between us, they are making me a bit uncomfortable.
Can't blame you, mate. I wouldn't want to be stuck in a chamber with a bunch of legendary, quite possibly malevolent killing artifacts. Anything I can do?
Oh, I didn't mean it like a bad thing, boyo. The weirder you make those things, the more it gives me the shakes and keeps me hopping like this nice and steady till the next time you get back. So thanks.
Sure.
Ah, la lance.
Should take my spear. I have returned.
Ah oui, c'est vrai, le balayage punitif, ouais.
Our bond grows stronger.
Varatha, reveal your secrets.
Hey, whoa, what? I live again, boyo.